Hi everybody, Kim here, and today we are going to step outside the box and try something new. Today we are going to try a tamarind, and this is my son Fred, for those of you who haven't seen him.
Hello.
And on the camera I have my niece Shyla. Say hello, Shy.
Hi.
And anyway, we're all going to try a tamarind. Tamarinds are leguminous trees, and they are indigenous to Africa. You find them in India. You also find that they are very common in the South American countries like Mexico. They use them for candies, teas. They use them for, they make paste out of them. I see them mostly in candies, with my husband being from Mexico. And I see juices. Their juices are everywhere in the store. And they also have a lot of medicinal uses, these things right here. The kids keep saying they look like a poop, and they kind of do, but they kind of feel like a peanut. They're a hard shell, and they're pod-shaped. And I'm originally from New York, and in New York we had a seed that was kind of like this, but the shell was a little bit softer. So it kind of reminds me of that seed, and for the life of me, I can't remember what it was called, but I remember in the fall, right before the leaves would change, these little pod-like things like this would fall off of the tree. But anyway, back to the tamarind. They have medical uses like easing stomach pain, digestive system issues they fix. They're good for laxatives. You can make preps for them that would cure sore throat and fevers. But like I said, mostly I see them here in the Latino stores, and they use them for candies and juices, and I think there's even a tamarind soda. So what we're gonna do is this cracks open like a peanut, and I've already kind of cracked one here and pulled it apart, and you see it's got some veins there, and there's the meat right there, and it's kind of a cool color. However, the veins look a little gross to me, but whatever. We're gonna try this. I'm gonna break it open a little bit more. Maybe. No, never had this before. That's why it's a new thing. So obviously, as you hear in the background, my new thing is trying new things. I met somebody a few weeks ago who inspired me to get out of my box and try some new things. And I have been doing that for a little while, and oh my gosh, it is just, I've had so much fun doing it, and I've learned so much more doing it. So, okay, I've taken off this veiny stuff, and it's mushy and sticky.
Ew.
So I guess the next thing to do is, I watched a video on how to eat these because I wasn't really sure. So I know we're not supposed to eat the veins. And right now I'm just going to break off a piece of these.
Feels like a wet turd.
And I'm going to let you know what I think of it.
Cheers.
Sweet.
There's a seed in the middle.
Oh. We don't eat the seed?
It's sweet. Now, someone told me, a friend of mine who is from Mexico told me that they tend to be sour.
Tastes like an apricot.
Or like a date. It tastes really date-like. So if you like dates, you will like this.
That's
But there is a seed in it.
Looks like a raisin. Don't eat that.
It's really sweet. It's kind of good. I think I'm going to finish this one. But there's my seed. And I'm going to look and see if maybe we could plant these and see if we can get a tree to grow from this.
They come from a tree or like a bush?
They come from a tree. Rather big trees, bigger than the mango tree that fell out in our front yard during Hurricane Irma. But now I'm going to give a piece to my niece, and we're going to get her take on this. There you go. Let us know what you think. Another piece? What did you think?
Sweet.
Sweet. Would you eat it again? Would you?
I can go out of my way for it, but...
Have you seen them before?
Never.
You've never seen these before in the stores?
No, it was in the Mexican supermarket by my house.
Really? Did you go over in the fresh produce aisle?
That's the only thing I get from there. Is it produce?
Okay.
They have a great produce section.
Well, I know we have a Mexican store right around the corner. It's called La Bodega Cantina. I don't know. Forgive my Spanish.
Cantina?
No, I think it might be Cantina. But we went over there for fresh produce, and there was a box of these sitting there. So, and I believe in the other store that I seen these in, they're not necessarily out like the majority of the produce, but they're in a box, and you can ask for them because I think I've seen them everywhere. I've even seen them prepackaged. These were in the fresh section, so these are very, very fresh. But they're not going to be up on a shelf or in a display like, say, the avocados or the onions. They're going to be probably off and down to the side somewhere. I think the next thing I'm going to try is some juice out of this, and I probably should have did that first, but then this wouldn't have been as an authentic video. Ari, would you like to try?
It's good.
What did you think, Shy?
I couldn't really taste anything. All I could taste was really sour to me.
The vegetable. Don't give my face on camera.
Okay, my daughter Ariana's going to get in on the fun, and she's going to try it.
Why are you so hard?
Don't chew the seed in the middle.
I don't know. Why are you?
Chew around the seed.
Heck, how am I supposed to eat this?
Just
Around the seed.
Around the seed.
Can I have
like
another
you do an
piece?
apricot. Here.
I'm gonna eat apricots.
Oh, that's right. My daughter Ariana believes that fruit is for old people.
I think it's some fruit.
Your whole face isn't on
Fruit
it.
should walk again.
I don't like avocados.
So, what did you think about the tamarind?
I said it, but okay. I said I couldn't really taste anything,
Come here,
but
Ariana.
it was kind of sour.
You thought it was. You tasted a little sour. See, I didn't taste anything sour. Did you taste
You
sour?
said the grapes were sour earlier.
I did.
Maybe that's something wrong with your mouth.
Whoops,
Not
Just a
sour
thing
per
something
se, but there was like a hint of maybe that mixed with bitterness. Not even, I don't know.
See, I tasted like to me it was really like
A
a date
tang.
or a prune, a tang.
Tang.
See, and I just tasted a sweetness, maybe a little bit of a pasty texture,
What do you
more like a date than a raisin, but
you-
without the date. Sometimes the outside of the date tends to be a little bit hard until you bite into it. This was really, to me, a soft pasty texture, really sweet. What did you think, Ariana?
There's hair in my mouth.
She thinks there's hair in her
Probably
mouth.
a vein.
It might be a vein.
Do you cook
It was a hair. What did you
these?
think?
You just eat them?
It's like fruit.
Was it good?
Tastes
Did
like
you like
fruit.
it?
Sure.
Would you try other tamarind flavored things now?
I have,
You have before? Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Mexican candy and I don't like it.
Oh, okay. So she's tried the Mexican candy.
Is that
She
the
didn't like it.
lollipops?
It comes in all different forms
I
and
like
shapes.
sweet
I just had a mango chili lollipop the other day.
Yeah, I like the mango.
They do those lollipops with like the spicy on it.
Yeah, once
Yeah,
the
and
spice
you
is
can
off,
find
it's
some
like
of them in tamarind. Humax makes a tamarind juice, which I've not tried.
Nope.
But you can find those in Dollar General, Winn-Dixie. There's
And-
a tamarind Harita soda. But this was good, and because I like this, I am going to try some more tamarind stuff. And from everything that I could find on the internet and YouTube and my research, they're super, super healthy for you, and they're super, super sweet. I didn't taste any sour, but I am told you can get them that are sour. So I think I am going to see if I can find maybe a tea recipe, or my husband says that we can make agua fresca, which is just a fruit water basically, and I will let you know what we think. But for now, I really would encourage you to go out and try something new. But if you don't know what to try, because my first few weeks I had a hard time, it was really hard trying to figure out what to try first, and it also let me show how many things that I already had under my belt that I couldn't try. But anyway, try a tamarind. I'm really saying all of that to say try a tamarind.
Try new things.
Try new things. Yes, thank you. And until next time, bye.